Hey guys, Jdawg here. Today we're going to be playing or starting a new series. I mentioned it in my Minecraft video a week ago, or about a week ago, and it's Cities Skylines, which, if you didn't know, it just came out, and it's a city building game. And I have tried a couple times playing this, and I gotta say, I am horrible. And here's just a disclaimer. Yeah, like I said, I'm really bad at this game, so I'm probably going to be saving a lot, and if I ever, ruin my city, I'm probably just going to go back to the latest save where it's not ruined, and try to fix it from there. And then also, I really have bad frame rate on here, so it's not going to be it probably won't even be 30 FPS, or 60, it's probably going to be really low, especially because I'm recording. But, I was looking at the stats of all these locations, and I've already, like I said, I've already started on a different one, on a different world or whatever, and I played on this one, and I did pretty good, and I still am doing pretty good on it. So I think I'm going to play on islands. See, it has a fair amount of everything, and it has a lot of water, and it has connections from everywhere. Only 60% building, but I don't think I'll use that much. So let's go ahead and start it. It's going to take a while. Let's see. So, what I'm going to try to do, or what I've done before, is I'm going to try to, split up all the areas. Because there's commercial, industry, and residential. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put the industry as far away as possible from the residential, because the industry pollutes the water a lot. Let's see. And I have my graphics on low, I think. Let's see. I already know how to play. So we have I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. So we have $70,000 to work with. Let's get a road going. There's no roads up I can use right now. And let's go ahead. Actually, no. Let's start with the residential. The residential is just gonna go right over here. I don't want to spend too much money because I want to make sure I get all the essentials. Sorry, that sounded really bad. It's 2,000. Okay, so now we can see where the roundabouts. See, now we can get by a roundabout, or I think that's what it's called. That's what I heard on videos. Let's just put it right here. This helps a lot with traffic. So we can. Oh, I don't know what that was. Then let's get our bulldozer. Let's bulldoze that. Then get our roads. And then we can connect these two roads up. So I'm pretty sure these are just one-way roads. So we can go like this, and then we can get another one going like this. So I think we have a problem over here, because this is just a one-way road. And so let's just go. We can try to line this up. There we go. And then we can get this right here. And this right here. So that's going to be our residential area right now. We got to go get some water started. So let's check our water graph. See, where is a good flow? So I think we're gonna put our water pumps, or the things that suck up the water, right? Yeah, we're gonna get maybe 2 of those going. Sounds good. And then we're gonna get our sewage pipes, and we gotta make sure they're away from the water pumps, because you don't wanna be pumping in sewage into the city. So if I put it over here, that's gonna flow into the water pump, so that's gonna be bad. So I'm gonna set it over here, because the flow still kind of goes off this way. So I'm just going to set it right about here. And 2 of those should be good too. Oh, and then let's get some water lines connecting all these up. So we got that connected up. We got that connected up. So then we can go, let's go break off of that. And let's just try to get a straight line. Okay. So let's go like this, and then like this, so those are connected up. And then we can break out over here, and now we can just make a grid. That's gonna go like this, and then let's get this. Now let's turn so we can see where it lines up. I think that's pretty good. Let's extend out a little bit. There we go. So now we have pretty much, and I'm not supposed to do it like this, but now we have all our land covered up. So what else? We're gonna need electricity. So let's, since the power plant's gonna be in industrial because it makes pollution too, let's go ahead and branch off to where our industrial is gonna be. So let's make sure we're choosing the right road, and we're gonna go over here, and we're just gonna do this. So we're gonna come over here, and then we're gonna maybe go halfway like this. Sounds good. We're gonna make an intersection right here, and we're gonna make an kind of like just an H right here, and then connect these up, because that should like stop traffic a little bit. It should help it flow. Okay, so we're gonna be low a little bit on supplies, so let's put our power plant. We want it. How about over here? No, over here. Sounds pretty good. And then what else do we need? Okay. So these things need electricity. Good thing I remember that. So before we spend any more money, let's just connect these up, and then put you right here. There we go. So that should help with that. And then, since this is going to be our residential, we will also need to put power over there until they start connecting together. Because once houses start, they like share, like, no, they like, I don't know, they just like make their own type of power line, kind of, so you can delete the ones that you put down. So let's go ahead and zone in our area. Let's see, like this. So that's going to be our residential zone right now. And then we're also going to need industrial, because industrial is the main way people like get jobs. So if we have a lot of residents but no jobs, what are they going to do? They aren't going to be pretty happy. So since we already got the power plant right here, we don't need to put any power lines. And then we'll just put a little bit of commercial over here, maybe. Just a little bit. Just because that also is jobs. That's also like happiness, I think. Or I would feel like it's happiness too. Let's get this. There you go. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. We're gonna be losing a lot of money, so that's why I kept all this money, just in case, because I know we're gonna start losing some. See right here. So let's just wait until we start seeing some people move in. See, okay, so here are our first houses going up. We're really starting to lose a lot of money, but by the time we get people in here, we're gonna start getting money. So now, see, here, let's check our electricity. See all this blue? That means like it's spreading by itself. So once like all of this connects up to here, we don't need these power lines. We're always gonna need them over here, because there's nothing that's gonna be connecting them together until we actually put something there. But I don't think we will. So they're almost done. See, down here, let's go ahead and pause it so nothing bad happens. Down here are our wow. So this is like the demands for the three different types. Residential is green, commercial is blue, and industrial is orange. So the higher the bar is, that's like the more demand for it. So that's why at the very beginning, like the green bar was all the way up here and like these weren't there, because that was just saying it wants residents. And I put the industrial there because I knew it was going to say it wants industrial after that. So you can kind of just watch how it evens out, and it's pretty fun. So yeah, let's just watch how stuff goes. Oh, I paused it on accident. So, see, I'm pointing to this on my screen, like with my actual finger. Down here where my cursor is, you can see that our debt, or yeah, our money is going up, even though it's actually getting smaller. That's a negative number, so when it gets smaller, that actually means we're starting to gain money. So we haven't started yet because we're still really far in debt. See, they're already starting to use this area over here, which is pretty nice. Let's check our electricity. See, these are all connected up, so now we can get our bulldozer and get rid of this and this. We can get rid of all of this pretty much. And now there's like, because if you ask me, I wouldn't want power lines in my backyard or right next to my store or anything like that. So now I don't need that, and it just looks a little bit nicer. So these are our milestones over here. So we're gonna need 400 people to get our first milestones, and that lets us get all these things, and that's garbage, an elementary school, and then a little med clinic. Plus we can start doing taxes and all that stuff. So it looks like we're about to approach 400. See, we need one more person. There we go. So congratulations, you have gotten Little Hamlet. So now we've gotten 400 people, probably actually more. 404, I think is what it says down there. But we got the garbage now. So now we can make a landfill. And that's gonna pollute a lot. I mean, it's garbage. So we're gonna put that down right here. And that's gonna be able to affect all this area. See how where the road's green and everything? That means that it can reach that area, so that's really nice. And then we're also gonna need an education. So let's go ahead and, where's a good place? I think right here would be nice. How much does it cost? 10,000. So I think right here would be nice. And that will affect all of the neighborhood, and so that will educate everybody, which helps. See how they got smiles popping up? That means they're happy. So we still have $8,000, and it's probably gonna, let's check our debt. Oh. I keep on pausing on accident. Let's see, I'm just checking our price over here. So, sorry if you see this Skype message over here, I'll exit out of it. 681. So we're slowly starting to gain money. We're gaining 40, about, whatever this number over here is, how many people are gaining a week. So as you see, it's high, it's raising, so it means that they like it. We have 500 people here. What's our next milestone? Is it 800? Let's check. 800 people. And then we get to buy land. And I'll tell everything else once we get to there. But, yeah. So let's check. Is there anything missing? So we have water. We have sewage going. Or not sewage, garbage going. We have elementary. See, it's about to fill up actually. Wow, that's nice. Let's check. Everything going good over here? Oh no, it's only like halfway done. Or full. Oh. Ooh, this isn't good. We're about to start losing people. Let's check. Yeah, let's check over here. Over here is like, it's kind of a quicker way to rate stuff. So right here you can check pollution. And that's of course going to be in a industrial area, because those are like all the like heavyweight, or not heavyweight, like all the nasty jobs and everything like that. So no wonder there's going to be pollution over here. Of course it's going to be landfill, because that's garbage. There's no pollution over here though, because nobody actually works over here. Let's check traffic. So traffic's it's really low, because we have like nobody here, but it's doing fine over here. And then this is noise pollution. This is kind of a biggie. So industrial, of course, is going to have noise pollution, because there's like all these machines going on and everything. So to fix that, you're going to have to put down trees, but we don't need to do that just yet. And then here's our garbage. It seems like all the houses are happy and they don't have a lot of garbage. That's why it's blue. And then what's this? Oh, it's wind. So we can also do like windmills and everything like that. So that's what this chart's for. The darker blue, that means it's a stronger. So yeah, just to let you know about that. What's this? Outside connections. Oh, well, this is, I don't know about that one. I haven't really used it that much. What's this? Leisure. So this is a big one too. So these are the houses that aren't really happy. Like, there isn't really anything fun going on. So, and see how they're all red? That means that there's no leisure, like, at all. And there's no buildings like cause leisure too. So soon, here, let's see if we'll get a next milestone. Yes. No. I don't know. Unique buildings. I don't know. Just soon we're going to be able to use the decoration thing. And that's like adding parks and everything like that. So that's soon going to add some leisure for us. But we still have to buy it. Let's see. So what does it say over here? These buildings. It doesn't say what. Oh. Not enough workers. So that must mean, yep, down here, we don't have enough residential still. So let's go ahead and branch off of here. I'm doing kind of a grid-like right now. Grid-like city right now, just because it's really easy. And it's a lot easier to control. So I'm going to line this up. Trying to line it up. So let's go like this and like this. So now we got that. Let's check our water. So the water doesn't extend out there yet. So let's just use this little break off over here. Let's actually extend it a little bit more. And then, so let's see where is it going to be most effective. So what we want is we want this blue line, like the edge of this water pipe, to line up with this edge over here. So that's a little bit too close. It's a little bit too far. So I think maybe right here would be good. Yeah. So now we have to do that again. Let's extend that out. Ooh. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, so we're gonna have to start making some more money. And we're losing a lot of people. That's not very good. Let's go like this. So let's just, since we're losing so many people, let's go ahead and start putting in some residential right here. Not where the water's not there, but this is where water covers. So we can go ahead and start doing that. Let's see. Ooh, this is getting pretty bad. So we're going to start losing people soon. And we're also going in debt. So this is not very good. Let's get some commercial, because they also want commercial. And let's get it right here. It's going to be kind of going into the industrial, but since it's commercial, it doesn't really matter about the noise pollution and everything, because they cause noise pollution too. So let's see. Will they still need help? So we're starting the game, people. Here, sorry about that. Oh, it was my phone. So now that we're gaining people, and let's also check. Are we still losing money? No, so we're starting to gain money again. Not yet, but soon. Let's see, so we're about to be just under $100 in debt. We're about to go into the green over here. And yeah, so now we're starting to gain money. We still have to kind of get into the positive over here. So we have to pay off what we lost. And yeah, so let's just get out here and let's just look at our city. So these people don't need oh, hey. We got our next thing. So here we can start making districts, which I haven't gotten into yet. I haven't done it before, but I know what it is. We can start enforcing policies on the city or districts. We earn the fire department and police department, which is really important. We got these specializations. These are the policies that we can enforce. And these are the new buildings, which is the firehouse and the police station. So right now, since we have $20,000, I think we need to add a fire department, because those buildings catch fire easily. So we want to make sure all our residents and the industrial. So pretty much we're going to try to make sure all the city is covered. So I think here's a pretty good place, because only this corner is not covered, and there's not even buildings there yet. And most of the industrial is covered. but I think that's a good place, and it makes everybody happy, so that's even better. So let's, now that we got some money, let's actually align this back up, just like that, and now they can start going in here. But we're also going to need to add a health place. But I think, let's see, so there's only 1% of crime, and I don't even know where that is. I'm looking up here if you wanted to know. So, and how much does this cost? So this cost 12,000, and this cost 10,000. So I think once we get $10,000, we're gonna buy a med clinic, and we're going to set it down right next to the fire department. So here's gonna be like our, I don't know what the right word is, but like this is gonna be like where we're gonna put fire department and med clinic and pretty much all those buildings that help the city out a lot, except for the garbage stuff. The garbage stuff has to go industrial. So it still seems like we're gaining people and money. So let's go ahead and put this in full fast forward. Let's see. So I don't know what this road is doing. Let's see. So this, it seems like it's saying that it needs a connection, but I already have connected this, so I'm not sure what it wants. Oh, maybe I need to go like this? Huh. Is anybody using that road? I don't think anybody's using this road. And it's pretty weird. I don't know why. So, well, now that we got a good start, I think I'm going to call the episode here. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like, favorite, and don't forget to subscribe. Tell me in the comments what I should do. Maybe even go buy this game yourself. It's only $30, which is actually really worth it. Like, I spent a couple hours, and I didn't even know I was actually playing. Like, I mean, I knew I was playing, but I didn't know how long I was taking just to do stuff. It was just so addicting. So yeah, if you want to, you should go buy this game. And like I said, please like, favorite, subscribe. This has been Jdawg, and peace out.